Hello and welcome. We are going to go over the new donor profile feature today. I have landed on our segments page, which will be familiar to many of you who've used the GivingDNA platform before. First, what I'm going to do is click on the menu here and navigate over to donor profile. I'm going to click on this, and what this has done is it's taken us to our new donor profile page. There's a lot of really cool things we want to talk about today and to help you understand what you can do with this, what value you can generate from this, and how it works. So first off, you'll see a overall donor here. So what this means is it's a snapshot view of what your overall general donor looks like by analyzing your entire file. So for example, what this means is that 30% of, in this example for the demo or cause that I'm using now, 30% of our constituents are over the age of 64 plus. 51% are female, 22% have a professional technical occupation, etc. And these numbers are essentially the highest percentage number for that given attribute or demographic or financial aspect. So what I mean by that is that 30% of our file is over 64 plus, meaning that every other age group is lower than that. It's lower than 30%. So this is the highest, largest segment of that group. Same with, 51% obviously female, 49 male, and then 22% professional technical, meaning that this is the largest majority occupation, where there's other occupations that are smaller, a smaller allocation of your file. So what this does is it shows to give you this snapshot view of who your donors are with these demographics, financial information, and giving information. Additionally, we have this add segment section over here. So I can click this, and what will pop up is this dialog box where you can select any of your segments that you have saved in your segments page by going through the dashboards, using the segmentation filtering to analyze your file. I'm going to come in here and pick mid-level prospect list, click select, and now I've got a snapshot view of this mid-level prospect list I've created. I can compare these against my overall donors, as well as see what the breakdown of these different groups look like. And so what's really valuable here is not only can you do this comparison, and can you look at them individually, and you can just grab a screenshot if you wanted to throw this into a deck, either the comparison, or let's say you wanted to do an analysis of, what does a snapshot of my general level donor look like? My mid-level, my major. You could create those segments if you haven't already, pop them in here, and you'll see a great little snapshot that you can see here to analyze what do these people look like, as well as be able to see how do they compare against my overall donor, and what can I learn from that? What are differences are there? Just in this example, I could see that our average gift over our whole file is $646, but average gift of my mid-level prospects is actually $51. This tells me that there's a significant number of major donors within our file that really skews up that average gift. That's going to be something to focus on because you want to make sure to preserve those donors, since they'll clearly make up a significant amount of revenue. Also, we pull in just in plain English what goes into this segment. So somebody else in your team has created this mid-level prospect segment, or maybe it was created a while ago and you don't remember, you can easily just see right here in plain English what was the criteria that went into it and how many people, in this case 6,089, are in that segment. So this gives a lot of flexibility to look at a bunch of different segments on their own by just looking at this column, as well as in comparison to your whole file. And when you want to dive in deeper, we have this Explore Segment button that allows you to click that, jumps you to the dashboards that you'd be familiar with already with that segment pre-selected. So you might want to go through and look at a few snapshots of a few different segments, find something interesting, and now you can jump to the dashboard with just a click of the button and do that deeper analysis of what all of these other demographics, psychographics, financial information, as well as giving behavior look like.